So on the mountain this season, I have seen a lot of cases of people kind of being jerks to beginners, and I decided it was time to make a video about it. I really just want to talk about mindset stuff for a new skier. I'm not a ski instructor. I don't have any kind of certification like that. If you want technique tips, I can point you in the right direction. Really just do a broad search on YouTube and you'll find something good. Real quick, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, drop a comment, do something, engage. First of all, I think beginners take too much crap, probably more than they ever have. I think it's because mountains are getting really crowded, and the locals or the people who have been skiing these mountains for 10-20 years are not thrilled to see all these extra people. What I say to that is, I mean, sorry, but this is the world we live in. If you want to ski, this is skiing. Now, this is skiing at resorts. If you don't like the crowds, get your avalanche certification, become a backcountry skier, split border, whatever. I think it's a waste of time and energy to complain about crowds. My next tip is a mindset tip. It's simply this. Move the camera. Everybody was a beginner at some point. We all have fallen a million times. We've hit poles, we've skied like off into the trees, we've hit barricades. We've fallen off the lift, like hopefully not, in the mid-ride, but like unloading. It's tough. It takes practice. When you are on the mountain, expect to make mistakes. Expect to fall and do your very best. It's hard in the moment, but do your best not to clam up, not to become really self-conscious. Once you do that, and this is something I struggle with on expert level terrain, as soon as you let that fear creep in, the worry, what's everybody thinking about me? I look like such an idiot. I have no idea what I'm doing. Once that thought spiral starts, your technique goes out the window. When you're learning how to ski, or at any level of skiing, we want to be calm, poised, or at least focused. You can't be focused when you're that self-conscious. Some mountains, the bunny hill is like right at the base in front of a zillion people. I can understand with that kind of audience feeling a little self-conscious. They're doing a better job kind of barricading or isolating that area. Still, do some research, try to find a smaller place. The small mountains tend to have a great beginner area. They are a lot cheaper and a lot less crowded. I still get self-conscious skiing under the lift. I'm no pro, but I'm pretty good. And my technique falls apart half the time when I ski under a lift. Like I forget how to ski. That is almost entirely mindset. It's right here. At least be conscious that that is happening, or it could happen. Come in prepared for those emotions. Have a plan. How are you going to kind of restabilize? It's okay to stop, take a breath, recenter yourself. I learned this from a YouTube video. I wish I remembered, probably from Carve, though. I really like their technique videos. A lot of skiers will say what they're working on as they start skiing. So if you're working on French fries, you could say like, French fries, French fries, French fries. That sounds stupid. You don't have to like chant it loudly, but I do. I don't care. I'm shameless. I say things like pole plants. That's a technique thing that I'm working on. When I'm on steep terrain, I'll say like jump turns. Some people will say edges, like stay on their edges. Come in. It's almost like a mantra. It can be very focusing. It can help center your mindset and center you to the task at hand. So don't tear yourself up. Be nice to yourself. Everybody was a beginner at some point.